Hi folks, and welcome back to Travels with Paddles. My name's James, and today we're paddling down the River Usk. Here's a map of the route, and total distance was 3.8 miles. We're launching here from Talybont on Usk, and after the rainfall that we'd had the previous day while paddling on the Towie, you can see that the Usk was really cruising. The danger with this kind of flow rate is that you can quickly get swept into obstacles such as bridge stanchions or trees, and you don't have much time to react. However, the group is quite familiar with this section of river, and we know that it's pretty wide all the way down, so the risks were minimal. We'd also checked paddle points online for any reported hazards, and noted that there was a small suspension bridge down across the river not far from the start of the paddle. So as we approached the reported area, we got out of our boats to have a closer look. And oh my goodness, the entire support structure on this side of the river had completely collapsed and dunked the cables with the rest of the bridge into the river. This created a very significant hazard for kayakers, and we were extremely glad that we checked beforehand. Getting back on the river produced the perfect opportunity for a nice seal launch, and Peter gets 10 out of 10 for style with a nice paddle twirl at the end. With the main hazard now behind us, it was time to enjoy the fast flow and some bumpy water. And of course, as soon as there's a decent wave, there's always an opportunity for doing some surfing. Just look at the amount of water boiling up around this tree. I just managed to start the camera in time to catch Andrew doing a nice roll. Moving on downriver, and we were rapidly approaching Mill Falls, so time to do some more scouting. I think this is the biggest I've ever seen Mill Falls. If you check out some of my previous videos on this paddle, there's usually a lot less water. Well, here goes nothing. Let's do this. There must be a fab view from that bay window. I think this is some of the biggest whitewater I've ever paddled, and it certainly felt pretty epic, but also excellent fun. It's also quite a long rapid, and I must admit I was quite happy with myself when I got to the bottom without going for a swim. However, when I turned around and saw this following me down, I knew that someone hadn't been quite so fortunate. With no paddler in sight, I decided to focus on rescuing the boat and clipped in with my short tow. Ken eventually came bobbing along, and we scooped him out the water and got him back into his boat in no time. This section is about as narrow as it gets, and with the high flow rate, another nice wave train had been generated. The waves here were quite a mess, seeming to go in all sorts of directions. I think it's Peter up ahead, and I'm pretty sure he got some air at this point. Having said that, I might have too. Once again, a long rapid with a cool wave train at the end. Ken decided that he needed another wash, and with no opportunity to get him out mid-rapid, he swam quite a lot of this one. With the bridge in sight, we're approaching the end at Llangynidr. Anyhow, I do hope you've enjoyed this video of our paddle on the Usk. Please do like and subscribe, and until next time, stay safe on the water.